everyone, my name is Paul Ingalls. I'm principal of Kohimarama School. So Kohimarama is 101 years old this year, and in that time it's gone through a whole lot of transitions as a school, but I'll come on to that. We're currently a Decile 10 school. We're in East Auckland, and I think we service the communities of Kohimarama and Mission Bay. They are our main groups. This school has gone through a number of changes over the last 3 to 4 years. Specifically, we've been moving very much towards a more learner-agentic approach to learning, and tied in with that is a change to the pedagogy that our teachers are using. And alongside that, School Talk has come in and supported us to be able to ensure that learner agency remained a key focus in both the learner design and in the way that students respond. In speaking with a number of students and their families about the onboarding of School Talk, numbers of them would tell me that their children would check the calendar before they even went into school to get themselves familiar with what today's program would look like for them and be able to allocate themselves to an appropriate workshop. So this really showed agency had been well and truly received, but also that they could see how their agency could be employed by using School Talk and being able to manage their day. And that's continuing on. So in our senior school, we are not running by a full-time calendar. We're allowing children to opt in and out of workshops and so on throughout the day. So again, that just enhances that agency.
One way that School Talk supports me in knowing what to focus on next is the use of the gap analysis. It's a very useful tool. I'm able to hone in on specific goals and learning areas and specific students and really see what is any gaps in their learning and what's something next that I need to focus on, and the progressions allow me to do that as well. A shift that I've definitely seen amongst my learners is their buy-in to their own learning, and they definitely take a lot more responsibility of their learning and the progress that they are making. I've also seen a massive shift in their assessment capabilities. It definitely occurs through the uploading of evidence and the ticking off of their own goals and reflecting on their learning when they upload evidence. It is because of School Talk, because there is no other system in place where they're able to identify what they've achieved and how they've achieved it and be able to assess and see their progress.
Because they have access to their progressions, because they have access to all of their learning, we didn't see the massive drop off over COVID being, home learning, and they were able to access their learning. They were able to still upload to their progression so we can mark the same way we always do. Learners are able to see where they're at, what their next steps are, and they can be far more active and involved in their learning, so they get the ownership and they feel that real sense of, I've accomplished something. It's made me far more efficient. Instead of double handling the information, I am putting it on the one platform, especially when it comes to marking. So if I'm marking a student's book, they can take a photo and they upload it so that all of the information is on School Talk. It's a one-stop shop. My learning design is there, the parents can see it, the learners can see it, all of the assessment is there. It's all very transparent. It makes planning so much faster, so much easier, and way more streamlined.
School Talk supports my learning by making it easier to access my work, and it shows what I'm up to and what to focus on next.
School Talk supports me to decide what to focus on next, as I can plan with more precision and target knowledge that my students don't have. I can see the gaps in their learning, and as a whole class it means I can go, okay, this group of students don't have number knowledge to do with rounding, and it means that I can group them and I don't have to do pre-tests or anything like that. It's already there, so we skip that, and it means that we've got more, learning time.
Well, my parents can access School Talk and they can see what I've been up to, and so I can show them. You can click on an event and it's got a link to their slides that you can go onto, and it's got all the stuff that your instructions and the stuff you need to do, so you can show your parents what you've been up to.
With teachers, The collaborative planning enabled us to be able to see teachers really thinking about what they were doing in terms of their learning, and also be able to share those resources and the things that they were doing. So it didn't become a sort of an individual teacher with an individual class. It became a team sport whereby everyone was able to be together, working together to achieve the same ends.
One way that school talk impacts a student's learning journey is they're able to see their learning journey right from when they start at Kohimarama School, and for most of our students that is in year 0, and that learning journey stays with them right up until they leave Kohimarama. And parents are able to see that too, and they're able to see their learning journey, especially through the reporting process that we take and the graphs that School Talk create.
Each year we spend some time ahead of reports going out in terms of any modifications that we need for our school, and have found the technicians and Emily in particular are very willing and able to be involved in development of our specific school report design.